head of the investigating team that is looking into what brought down the Russian airliner in the Sinai Peninsula a week ago, says it's still too early to say what happened. Ayman al-Muqaddam says investigators are still collecting evidence and that they have not reached any conclusion yet. The crash killed all 224 people on board the plane. He, however, shared some details of what they have so far.
Debris is scattered over a wide area, more than 13 kilometers in length, which is consistent with an in-flight breakup. Some parts of the wreckage are missing, and it is hoped to locate them in the incoming days. 2. The initial observation of the aircraft wreckage does not yet allow for identifying the origin of the in-flight breakup. 3. The flight recorders were recovered on the first day of the accident and they were successfully downloaded. Although the CVR team is still in the phase of writing the transcript, which will take time to finalize, a noise was heard in the last second of the CVR recording.
Well, for more on that story, Hoexter joins us now live from London. Hannah, he spoke for nearly 30 minutes, really only to say that the investigation is ongoing.
Yes, he did, but then he did say something crucial, which you also have it in there. He said that a noise was heard. So this is in response to the speculation that we've already been hearing from this unnamed source that was quoted in the French press, saying a noise was heard. He also talked about the flight was flying. It was all smooth for nearly 24 minutes, and then suddenly the power cut out. The fact is that he mentioned that there was a noise that was heard. This goes on top of other comments that have been coming out of the Egyptian authorities today. Now, also, we're hearing that the Egyptian authorities are now looking at sort of videotape of people going into Sharm el-Sheikh airport. So that means that there's a sign that there's a shift, having the Egyptian authorities not being able to be drawn on whether this was an accident, which is what they initially had said, and sort of saying that when the American and the British authorities said that we've intercepted chatter, and also Daesh has claimed responsibility for it, maybe there's something more than just an accident. So we're also seeing that being confirmed by the Egyptian authorities, and it's the first sign that we're seeing today that the Egyptian authorities are thinking that potentially this plane could have been brought down deliberately.
So, Hannah, basically, they felt they had to give this press conference now, though, just to say, or just to actually counteract those reports that have been coming out of the UK and the US that are actually already drawing a conclusion. He wants to stress that they haven't reached that point yet.
Yes, he certainly wanted to put the Egyptian perspective forward and saying, you know, we are doing stuff. We have launched an inquiry. As soon as this plane went down, we've launched an international inquiry with 58 participants. There are members from the Egyptian authority as well as from Airbus as well, the Airbus who designed the plane, as well as Russian authorities as well. They're heavily involved in this inquiry to find out what caused this crash. He also said that they've been trying to get access to this site, but because of bad weather since Wednesday, they haven't been able to. So that's why he's saying that we can't tell you when we'll have the report, but just understand that it's going to take a while, but we are doing things and we are investigating what caused this crash.
Okay, Hannah, we'll leave it there. Thanks so much for joining us from London.